Welcome to Zukkun Knows. You've probably heard of GPT. Maybe you've tried it, maybe you haven't, but it's everywhere. On your phone, in your school, at your job. It's the AI that went viral, and it's changing how we live, work, and think. But where did it come from? Who made it? And what does it say about the future of human intelligence? 1. The mission behind GPT. Before we talk about GPT itself, we need to understand the company behind it. OpenAI. Founded in 2015 by Sam Altman, Elon Musk, and others, OpenAI began as a nonprofit. Their goal? To create AI that benefits all of humanity, not just corporations. But in 2019, they switched to a for-profit model with a cap on investor returns. This allowed them to raise billions while still claiming to pursue safe AGI, artificial general intelligence, an AI that can learn and perform any intellectual task that a human can. Some call it idealism, others call it marketing. Either way, it worked. In fact, it worked so well that Microsoft invested over $10 billion into OpenAI, becoming its largest strategic partner. Now, GPT powers features inside Microsoft Word, Excel, Teams, and even Bing Search. 2. The birth of GPT. In 2018, OpenAI released GPT-1, a model trained on books, articles, and websites to predict the next word in a sentence. It wasn't perfect, but it was spooky. GPT could write, summarize, even mimic different styles. It felt like the beginning of something big. 3. GPT-2, the one they almost didn't release. In 2019, OpenAI built GPT-2 and freaked out. They said it was too dangerous to release because it could generate fake news or impersonate people. That controversy only made it more famous. Eventually, they released it, and the world started to take notice. 4. GPT-3 changes the game. 2020, GPT-3 drops. 175 billion parameters. It could write essays, poems, code, and sound human. Suddenly, developers were building apps, artists were writing novels, and businesses were automating emails. It was no longer a lab experiment, it was useful. 5. ChatGPT and the breakthrough. In late 2022, OpenAI turned GPT 3.5 into ChatGPT. They added a chat interface, and boom. 100 million users in 2 months. It wasn't just powerful, it was friendly. Now anyone could use AI with zero setup, like chatting with a helpful assistant. AI had finally clicked with the public. 6. The GPT hype and the fear people were amazed, but also scared. Will this replace my job? Can students cheat with it? Will it break the internet? Governments started drafting AI laws. Teachers rewrote syllabi. The AI arms race had begun. 7. GPT-4 and multimodal AI. In 2023, GPT-4 added something new, multimodal capabilities. This means it can process not just text, but also images, audio, and more. Multimodal AI is like giving the model extra senses. You can upload a chart, a photo, even a voice message, and it responds intelligently. It was a big leap toward more human-like understanding. 8. Why GPT took the lead. GPT didn't win because it was the smartest. It won because it was the most accessible. Free tier, web interface, mobile app, API integrations. While other models stayed in research labs, GPT landed in your phone. But now, the others are catching up fast. 9. Has GPT really won? That's the question. GPT has mindshare, brand power, a huge head start. But companies like Google, Meta, Amazon, and Anthropic are rapidly improving their own models. Claude, Gemini, Llama, Bedrock. GPT is no longer the only name in the game. And OpenAI knows it. The next few years will decide everything. 10. So, what does it say about us? We built an AI to talk to us, to listen, to help us work, study, and create. But GPT isn't just a tool. It's the story of a nonprofit chasing a dream, backed by billions from one of the world's biggest tech companies. OpenAI now says it's under nonprofit control again. And Microsoft? They didn't take over. They powered it, cloud, compute, funding, everything. Not to own it, but to help it reach the world. GPT lives in that balance between vision and survival, between human ideals and the infrastructure that makes them real. If that made you think, subscribe, because next time we'll show you how to actually use this thing for real impact. Thanks for watching Zukkun Knows, because next time we're showing you how to actually use it like a pro.